Shane hooked up into a big laker.
Yeah.
What are you using, Shane?
Well, I've been using what I typically use out here is we're using a 3/8 starter head jig, Gamakatsu, and I've been using the last year or so. I've been using your Moxie tails, the walleye brand Moxie tails. Just cut the tips off with that starter head jig on here. And I typically do really well with the browns and lake trout out here with that setup.
Gotta come up a little bit now. Fishing about 40 feet of water. Vertical jigging them, nothing too crazy, just like walleye fishing in the spring.
This is a great bite too. I mean, just, you put your boat away, you probably get that back out because Milwaukee and a lot of these harbors here all winter long have got this just fantastic brown trout bite, steelhead. You know, if this is a lake trout here, lake trout is out of season, so if this is a lake trout, we're going to release that at the boat side, let that go. But this is just a blast. If you can do this all winter long, you can do it all the way up until March, April, and just have a blast out here.
So basically, saying that's what Mark gets for putting his fiberglass boat away. Is he's the cameraman today on my boat. All right. Hard fighting fish, so man, it's like cooking into a muskie.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if this is a big brown. It's kind of fighting like a lake trout right now.
Only it's all on light tackle, which is just awesome.
And anybody can come out here and do this. I mean, all you need is a 7-foot rod, your basic walleye setup. I usually run 8-pound mono. I've been using the fluter reels just for the fact that I fish all winter long in these harbors, and I found out these fluter reels handle the cold weather. The drag rarely freezes up on me, which is something that's important when you're fighting fish like this. But this is just a blast. This is a big fish.
Got a big gun.
What these fish are doing right now, they're coming in here and they're feeding. They're going to feed on basically anything that's resembling a shad or, you know, an alewife that they typically eat out here. So basically, if you come out here and you're hooking up with plastics and you're vertically jigging these fish, you know, anything that's going to resemble the shad or anything that they're feeding on, you're going to have pretty good success with.
Just when you think they're done, they take off again.
Typically, you'll get those browns and they'll head shake. I'd be really surprised if this is a brown.
Nothing like coming down to Milwaukee one day and doing a nice fishing show and then coming out here and doing a little bit of open water fishing for some big fish, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped to be a part of this team. We're going to have some pretty cool stuff. You know, I fish down here quite a bit. I've got a pretty good mix coming to my fishing partners. So, you know, I plan on doing a lot of some tutorials, some on the water. You know, I'll do some some product demos. Show you exactly how I'm catching these fish.
Ooh, there he is. Big one.
You can see this watercolor here. This fish is just as pink. Such a blast. And again, this is 7-foot rod, 8-pound test. 3/8 starter head jig by Gamakatsu, and your typical walleye setup. The head right here. Again, we're gonna get a quick picture of this fish here. This fish is out of season here on Lake Michigan, so we'll get a quick picture and get this thing back.
Pound for pound, these things put up more of a fight than just about any other fish I can think of that comes to mind in our area.
I like to take very good care of these fish. These fish are very old. You can get up to 20 to 30 years old. This fish here is probably, I don't know if I had to guess, 15, 20 years old. But, you know, you want to take very good care of these fish. Really cement the both sides. I'll show you what I'm using here in a minute. Get a quick picture here and put this back. But that right there is what you can come down to Milwaukee and, you know, just about any of these harbors and do. Such a blast.